Human sacrifice and blood rituals. Archaeological evidence suggests human sacrifice was practiced during Samhain. The bog bodies of Ireland and Britain show ritualistic killing. Many victims show signs of triple death: strangling, drowning, and bleeding. Remains often found with ritual objects and offerings. Evidence of ceremonial dismemberment. Blood rituals were common. Blood was used to mark doorways and boundaries, mixed with ceremonial drinks and foods used in divination practices, sprinkled on crops for fertility. The Wild Hunt, supernatural hunting party led by various deities or fairy kings believed to capture souls during Samhain. Those who witnessed it were either driven mad, taken to the fairy realm, marked for death within the year, associated with storm winds and thunder. Black dogs and phantom horses. The screams of the damned. Medieval death customs. Church graveyard rituals. Midnight masses held in graveyards. Corpses believed to rise and dance. Living would sleep on graves to communicate with dead relatives, receive prophetic dreams, guard against body snatching spirits. Witch trials and Halloween. Peak of accusations occurred around Samhain/Halloween. Specific Halloween-related charges included dancing with the dead, stealing corpses for rituals, making pacts with demons, sacrificing children to Satan, creating death curses using graveyard dirt. Folk horror elements. Death divination practices. Ritual drowning of apples to see faces of future spouses, or death omens. Mirror gazing in darkened rooms to see future spouse. Moment of death. Face of one's killer. Lead melting rituals. Molten lead poured into water, resulting shapes. Predicted manner of death. Certain shapes considered demonic omens. Fairy abductions. Children born on Halloween considered fairy changelings. Specific documented cases of children vanishing during Halloween celebrations. Adults found wandering insane after fairy encounters. Mysterious deaths attributed to fairy revenge. Prevention rituals included turning clothes inside out, carrying iron and salt, avoiding certain locations after dark. Historical documented incidents. Halloween violence. Documented cases of ritual murder coinciding with Halloween. Widespread cattle mutilation and livestock sacrifice. Graveyard desecration and tomb robbery. Ritual fires claiming multiple lives. Missing persons cases specifically tied to Halloween night. Death customs and corpse handling. Bodies of executed criminals displayed during Halloween. Corpses exhumed for ritual purposes. Dead relatives propped up at Halloween feasts. Sleeping with corpses for divination. Use of human remains in protection spells. Modern dark practices. Contemporary ritual elements. Blood sports and animal sacrifice. Extreme haunted experiences involving psychological torture, near drowning experiences, simulated burial, extreme isolation, underground ceremonies involving cemetery desecration, blood rituals, extreme body modification, psychological impact, individual effects, post-traumatic stress from extreme haunts, development of specific phobias, lasting psychological damage from pranks, death anxiety and existential crisis, dissociative experiences during celebrations, collective impact, mass hysteria around Halloween. Dangers, community trauma from Halloween-related deaths, generational fear transmission, cultural death anxiety manifestation, shared supernatural experiences, cultural analysis, sociological significance, role in processing collective trauma, expression of repressed violence, ritual channeling of death anxiety, community bonding through fear, maintenance of cultural memory, modern implications, influence on true crime fascination, impact on horror media, role in death awareness movement, connection to Gothic subculture, relationship to occult practices, contemporary controversies, real-world concerns, documented cases of ritual abuse, Halloween-related violent crimes, grave robbery and corpse desecration, animal cruelty spikes, missing persons cases, ethical issues, exploitation of historical tragedies, commercialization of death, cultural appropriation, psychological manipulation.